If you haven't been living under a rock this week, or incredibly sick like I've been, you'll know that Zohran Mamdani just won the race for New York City mayor. And maybe you also know that he's a proud democratic socialist. So today, I want to show you why democratic socialism isn't the enemy of freedom or success that so many Americans believe it is, and why it's actually the best case scenario for a healthy society built on equality, community, and nervous system regulation. The American nervous system is fried. We're anxious, we're divided, and we're running on fumes. And it isn't just politics or the erosion of American democracy that's wearing us down. It's inequality. Decades of research shows us that once a country meets its basic needs, more national wealth does not make people happier or healthier. Take a look at this graph from the book The Spirit Level by Wilkinson and Pickett. Along the bottom, income inequality increases, and up the side, health and social problems increase. And right there at the top is the United States, the most unequal and the most socially unwell among wealthy nations. So what explains this pattern? Why does inequality make whole societies sicker and more stressed? The answer starts in our biology. Because our brains don't track GDP. They track things like safety, belonging, and fairness. And when the gap between the rich and the poor grows, the brain reads that distance as threat. Inequality keeps all of us in survival mode. Collective care, on the other hand, is what lets our nervous systems finally relax. True freedom isn't about ruthless capitalism. It's the ability to live without the constant threat of medical debt, eviction, or hunger. It's when those at the bottom aren't stuck in survival mode and the whole society is better off for it. That's why Mamdani's win matters so much. For years, voices like Bernie Sanders and AOC have been dismissed as fringe. But even in a city flooded with establishment money and Islamophobic attack ads, the people of New York City chose something different. Because our nervous systems have limits. This anxiety, fear, and disconnection we're feeling just is not sustainable. Now, Mamdani's victory doesn't mean that America has embraced socialism or that our democracy is safe. But it does remind us that the power still belongs to the people. And maybe this is our nervous systems and our society finally saying enough. Enough fear, enough scarcity, enough disconnection. Maybe now is the time to build the kind of society our biology has been